Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Shariel if you're new, and if you're returning, thank you for coming back. What I've noticed, especially over the past couple of years, is people's obsession with how they look. This is really a necessary message for women because this new social media culture, women are becoming victims to vanity. And that's what brings me to the title of this video. Being pretty does not make you special. I know that sounds harsh, but it's the truth. And in this video, I have 4 points of why being pretty doesn't make you special. And the first point of why being pretty does not make you special is because you had nothing to do with you being pretty. I'm really close with my older brother, and we talk about like a bunch of stuff in life in general. And I remember he was talking about how when you're good looking, it's basically a genetic lottery. So you know, you get a lottery ticket, and out of all these millions of people that bought a ticket, you might have happened to win. And it's the same thing with your genes. The factors of you being good looking have nothing to do with you. It has to do with your DNA and God putting that touch for you to look like that. So taking pride in how pretty you are, how your body looks, you really should be thankful to God and your parents because they're the reason you even look like that in the first place. My number 2 reason of why being pretty does not make you special is because there are hundreds of millions of beautiful women in this world. What I see nowadays is women are obsessed with themselves, and there's nothing wrong with loving yourself, but being obsessed because you think you're so pretty or you think your body's so slamming, it honestly doesn't make sense to me because you need to humble yourself. There are hundreds of millions of women that are beautiful, pretty, just as pretty as you. Different body type, shapes, heights, skin tones, hair textures, features, eye colors, all these things for you to think you're special just because you're pretty. Millions and millions and millions of people are pretty. That doesn't make you special. It just doesn't. You need to get some prettier friends that make you look like a potato, because that's what I like to do. I like to be around people that are prettier than me, because guess what? It puts you in check. And if you don't think you have friends that are prettier than you, look at pictures of people that are 10s that were genetically that way, okay? Meagan Good, Cassie, Lauren London, Kelly Rowland. These type, Ryan Destiny, beautiful. Calm down. Yes, you are beautiful. It's a nice thing to be pretty, but to put all of your worth in how pretty you are is silly because there's so many women that are pretty and prettier than you. My 3rd reason for why being pretty does not make you special is because nowadays, almost anybody can look good because of cosmetic surgery. I don't judge people for getting surgery, and it's your life. You can do what you want to do. But the thing about it is I see with women nowadays, they invest everything into how they look versus who they are. You can buy a BBL, you can buy a new set of tatas, but you can't buy a personality. And that's where I'm seeing women's pitfall. They're beautiful. They have, everyone has full lips now. Everyone's tan. People relatively have nice shapes. They might have a lace front, it looks good, or you keep your hair done, whatever. You can be as pretty as you want to be. But if you have the personality of a wood chip, it doesn't matter because you're boring. You're literally boring. And I see that so much nowadays. Everybody is mute. If they're on their Instagram story, it's or twerking. Twerking is not a personality trait, sorry. And I might get dragged for that, but it's not a personality trait. It doesn't make you different. And no, I'm not saying twerking is bad. There's nothing wrong with having fun. But if you're twerking every 5 seconds on social media, you're doing it for attention. All these things I see women doing is to look prettier and more attractive, but it actually all makes you the same. There's nothing wrong with investing in your looks. I'm not saying that. You should get hair done, nail done, everything you did.
Oh, you fancy, huh?
But you still need to invest in who you are. What are your dreams? What are your goals? Do you have any hobbies, like a special talent, something? Like, being pretty is not enough. I don't know. I don't want a man that wants me just because I look good. Like, that's not goals. If a man just wants you to be pretty and sit there and be quiet, you're just a trophy at the end of the day. You need to have a personality, and it's not even to get a man, it's for you. You need to have something that makes you special and different, which all of us have. But if we're all trying to look the same and act the same and be mute to be deemed attractive, you're a clone at the end of the day. And my fourth point of why being pretty does not make you special is because beauty fades. One of my favorite scriptures is Proverbs 31:30, and it says, "Charm is deceptive and beauty does not last, but a woman who fears the Lord will be greatly praised." And I love that scripture because it reminds you that what truly matters is you being a good person, because you can get wrinkles or gain a little weight, get gray hairs, but if you're a beautiful person on the inside, it always shines. And it makes you beautiful until you die. But if you are just beautiful on the outside, and when that starts to fade, you no longer have any beauty, then because you put all your value in your vanity, when your beauty fades, you don't even love yourself anymore. You feel like you're not valuable, when you could have worked on who you were as a person and remained that beautiful person because you have a beautiful spirit versus just a beautiful face and a nice body. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. If you're mad or you got something to say, leave me a comment. If you want to see more from me, subscribe to my channel because I am consistent. If you want to see right when I post, hit that bell notification button and share this with your friends. Thank you so much for watching once again. You are appreciated.